the Aegis Immortal VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang!
Normally.
Is not good enough, but I think the PL is viable here.
Yeah, it's going to protect.
At least Timbersaw can be somewhat of a problem, but against the rest, he's doing very well. Oh, Bloody 9 might actually die here. Alex committing.
Cancels the health salve. Will that cost him his life? Another leap, and the kill will come, but not before first.
Blade if he has a good start. So that's slightly concerning, but I will say if this game goes late enough, I really like PL.
Fade in the mid lane.
Yeah.
Cold Snap ensures the kill.
He got faded.
But yeah, all three lanes seem to be won to at least a degree by Wildcard Gaming.
This is a good rotation from Sam. You do not expect the DP level.
Says Bloody 9 takes a Crypt Swarm. Divide Llama looks to be trying to finish him off. Stonebank can't do much to save his comrade here. As bottom lane, Meta is popped. Dragon form as well. Lukey is done. Mage Slayer.
Can't say I'm a big fan of that.
We'll see how that works out. And the initiation from Fade. Esk is taking the brunt of the damage. He kind of gets saved by Yaren, but ends up falling shortly after anyway. So nothing is lost. As Bloody 9 will be
maybe waiting for Terribly to finish the Manta before they...
Fade going very deep. Moonlight Shadow immediately popped. You can see the Fireball picked up, but Divide Llama with the Yules into the arrow. And Lukey is dead. Nice turn.
What a deep dive. Oh boy,
Yaren is dead as well.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Just feels like Wildcard's getting
Bloody
every
9
single trade that they
too.
want. Yeah, Bloody 9. Deleted. How many deaths does he have this game? Wow.
I mean, what were you thinking?
I don't know. I was waiting for something clever, and you just did the obvious. You know, is Esk going to be spotted out? Going for the PL. Divide Llama basically out of mana right now, but Eve is the big kill.
Oh, the disruption!
They're going to disrupt him again. Can he get off the thunder? He does! He saves his life, and now he's meta'd. And that means DogChamp has to get out of dodge. That feels so bad. Get out of Doge as Eve taking a lot of damage from Bloody 9, but he gets arrowed. Again, are just increasing this lead over time. Eve still with the Aegis. Bloody 9.
Oh, there it is.
Going to be the tank of the
gank.
Let's
count it down. Bloody 8.
And
Bloody 9.
A patch note. And then you look it up and you're like, why did I think that? You're dreaming for the best. As we have the initiation, Invoker getting really low. S is gonna get dropped. Do they have vision? Oh, the static remnant is enough. Nicely done. That is a big kill for DogChamp. But can they get more? Alex trying to chase a bit here. Fade is gonna drop in the river, and Sammy Boy and company have come to play. The Stonebank gets another kill, this time with Spirit Lance. The DogChamp showing a bit of life. Although the Spirit Vessel, Sammy Boy, yeah, looks like he's going to drop eventually. Stonebank gets the kill with just the illusions. Double kill for him. Divide Llama, not that much mana to work with. Misses the Whirling Death, and now he's going to get the pressure applied to him. Has absolutely no mana, so Stonebank can just right-click away, but that's a lot of armor for Divide. Going to try to walk it off the old-fashioned
item anymore. So that's a change for the better for sure.
Yep, Sammy Boy gets caught out in the mid lane. Trying to heal up with a Spirit Siphon. Finally will drop. The damage was enough for DogChamp this time around. They're trying to go on to Eve, but he gets off the Thunder. And you can see DK dying to the Chakram on the backside. Eve looks like he might fall here. Finally goes down. It's a 2 for 2, so good fight for DogChamp. Let's see if they lose anybody else. Stonebank continuing to chase, but doesn't have vision for Esk. Esk spotting it out.
Fade has no idea how big of a
Alex
trouble he would be in.
Used himself, it looks like. Fade gonna try to finish the kill here, but Alex is gonna leap to safety, and now they will destroy the Storm Spirit. Sammy Boy does die on the other side of the map, but that is a position to Storm. We got BKB Blink on DK. And Heart is online for the Phantom Lancer, so that is a big item. But of course, we talked about the percentage-based damage and pure damage that Wildcard have to work with, and they take out the tier 3 tower with very little defense, but Storm Spirit is now going to come back. And the Barracks taking a lot of damage. Eve in meta, he's going to get off the Sunder on Sammy Boy and continue to hit the racks. Does not want to waste the meta, despite having the Aegis here, so they get the melee racks with not a whole lot of resistance. Now DogChamp, feel like they need to chase here. Vylama gets Soul Catcher. That's pretty good against a hero like that with so much HP to work with. They initiate again. He's still alive. Just so much HP.
Soul Catcher ran out.
And Bloody 9, he whips his teammate before he dies.
Necessarily.
Yep, he gets Yules and the flamethrower's coming. Arrow's not going to connect, but Yaren has to self-disrupt and will fall shortly after. Vylama going very deep here. Luki has to pop the BKB, pops the Dragon Form as well. We'll be able to get away to his base. They don't have a tier, or the tier 2 still remains in the bot lane, so going for Throne is really the only option right now for Wildcard. And they're doing a lot of damage. Still in melee form is Eve. Exorcism still going. Chakram to 2 heroes. Oh, the silence though, can they kill off the TB? They do. It's the Aegis and he still has meta to work with. They'll likely pop it here to fight. As Sammy Boy, newly picked up BKB, keeping him alive for a lot longer than usual, will finally go down though. The tier 4 towers have fallen. Now the Ancient is exposed. You can see Terrorblade just focusing on the building. So this is going to be the end of game number 1. Wildcard Gaming taking this in very, very convincing fashion. This was
Very nicely done. You saw what I saw, so I'm going to agree with it.
Of course.
If he can repeat that success, obviously their track record now against this team is
Sammy
incredible.
Boy, Yaren was talking shit. They were talking shit to each other before this game. There the tips go. And
In this very strong slow of Decrep to reach a Burrow Strike to not get drained. And S can just spam drain and keep getting his mana back.
right.
Yaren?
Yep, Inkswell does connect. Fade is actually in a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
It's a 1v3 essentially. Gets off a Death Pulse,
He's toast.
but Dragon Tail into the right clicks will suffice. And Wraith King, Stonebank died. Yarn's dead.
Ward 6, yep.
No more mana on Eve for that Lucent Beam, but mid lane, we're seeing the mana or the life drain come to fruition. Luki gets off the epicenter, but
That's the exact problem. Like, yeah, you can
it
walk.
actually work out really well
No.
with that new mechanic.
I will not recommend that
Even
to...
in pubs?
I will not recommend it to anyone. I've seen people buy it. I have yet to see it feel good.
I see. Dragon Tail set up.
Arrow.
Coming in,
Oh,
connects
beautiful.
onto Fade. Inkswell does too, but doesn't matter. Sammy Boy trying to survive through his endeavor. Yaren, he's in a 1v3 and will likely just get chased down. So 2 more kills go the way. Gets Dragon Tail. Is there an arrow? There is. He gets decrept as well. And, whoa, okay. Does die before getting off anything else. Yeah, that's a big kill though for DogChamp.
Radiant's bottom
The Wildcard a little bit too position. 5 Dragon Knight will live. And Divide Llama has come to play. Stonebank, that's going to be the first life.
He is definitely dead again.
Bloody
here.
9 in the area as well. The Burrow Strike from Luki. Okay, Ask might take a tumble with the Inkswell in combination. A nice combo.
Okay.
That's 2 quick kills for DogChamp.
He's actually living.
And the grip into the Reaper Scythe. So very nice turnaround for DogChamp. And Divide Llama will likely... do they have enough damage now? They've expended quite a bit. He pops his hood. Timber chases safety.
Production clicking on literally every other player.
That's okay. We have a fight
Arrow.
coming. Oh yeah, that looks very uncomfortable. Inkswell is going to proc, but double grip. Sand King dies. Double grip like you said, but the heals from S keeping the Mirana alive. And we talked about how tanky Sammy Boy is to begin with. So this gank turns into Wildcard just picking up 2 kills. Sammy Boy continuing, has the Dragon Tail, but links to the south, and they're going to find a very value kill on Fade. He actually dies to the arrow itself. So Wildcard Gaming getting every...
Second favorite song. My favorite song is Electricity.
Electricity. Stonebank. All right, Luki gets off the epicenter Burrow, but the Eve BKB comes in. Stonebank, that's life number 1 vanquished. Stonebank is just going to die again really quickly to the right click. So Inkswell does go off, and he's armlet toggling, but here comes S with the Decrepify and the life drain. Meanwhile, the full grip into the Reaper Scythe. They get the Timber Saw, but it'll cost them the Wraith King like we saw, and Luki as well. And they still have Aegis online. Yarn gets off a nice Inkswell, the double Phantom's Embrace, focusing on Sammy Boy. They really want to kill him after all that shit talk pregame, but Esk is going to keep him alive and Yarn will fall. Inkswell, it hits, but Fade
Why did
to be
Fade
careful.
walk back into this? That was
He really wants to
insane.
die apparently, and he will to the Lucent Beam. Broken clock is right twice a day, as they say.
Basically. I do play a broken clock though, but it's not the hero, it's the player.
Sammy Boy Gets off the Dragon Tail Fireball combo, and oh boy, that is a dead fade.
See, that's the problem with an underfarmed Necrophos. You just disappear.
You do indeed, but they got the double Wraith
Oh,
Fire
good
Blast
combo.
into the epicenter burrow. That's a dead Pugna. They buy back on Necro, and that's a Reaper Scythe.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Oh, we have the grip on Sammy Boy. And the Inkswell to follow it up. Looks like he's going to die. But the BKB from Eve and the buyback from the DK is going to TP in as close as he can. And that's going to be the Reaper Scythe
he
with
almost
the
killed
Lotus
himself.
Orb. Not enough to kill off Faye, but they do get the Pugna with no buyback to work with. Necro dies shortly after anyway, and just like that, in the blink of an eye, there's only one remaining member for DogChamp, and that's the Wraith King, who will die twice.
Now there's 0 remaining members.
That's right.
Wildcard can switch their attention toward Roshan, knowing that they have...
Ooh, that range. My goodness. That was a long-ass range nightmare.
Oh, Arrow scores a goal.
Burrow Strike onto 2. And they're going to be able to delete Sammy Boy, but the question is, will it cost them their Stonebank Wraith King? And it looks like the answer to that is potentially yes. Nightmare saves him temporarily. He's trying to man up, but it's not going to happen. Oh, wait, Eve does get dropped, so that's a good trade for DogChamp as the Reaper Scythe comes through as well. More permanent regen. Fate
Standing in the blind spot over the Roche pit, just trying to break smoke.
Yep, initiation. Oh, Ask. He's going to get Yules, or Wind Wakered, I should say. He's going to pop his BKB and Glimmer Cape, so he should be fine. Bane and Mirana end up trading lives here. It's a big old juicy death there in favor of Wildcard again. That's a couple buybacks, though. That's the first life from Wraith King into the Lucent Beam. Finally pops that BKB, but he's using it mostly to run away. We'll see if he can connect with the rest of his team. His fate might not be so lucky. As yeah, he's going to get dropped to his knees thanks to the life drain.
Yeah, they're going to get more. Wraith King is out of stuff. No more juice.
No more juice to work with, but Epicenter coming in. Not able to connect on the Burrow Strike, though, is Luki. They lose their Wraith King. He does have buyback, but Luki is done. So Yaren gets off a nice Inkswell, but really to no avail. And after the buyback, he is the only one alive. GG is called, so